Hello and welcome to Lasse Food and Barbecue. Today I'm going to inaugurate my ugly drum smoker, and I'm going to do that by cooking a top blade roast. And that's the part of the cow that it's on the shoulder, and normally you cut it into two pieces, and one of them is the flat iron steak, but I'm not going to cut it into part. I'm loosely going to follow the recipe posted by Bad Beast Barbecue, and I'm going to link you up there. Because he treated this like a brisket, and I'm not buying a brisket because it's way too large for us, and too expensive in Sweden. Anyway, so I'm gonna trim this down, treat it like a brisket. I'm gonna spice it with the best Texas brisket rub from Heavenly Made Products. I haven't used that, I bought that this summer, so that's gonna be fun as well. And then alongside this, I'm just gonna do some pulled pork because I want to do a really long cook as well. Okay, so as you can see, there's a lot of silver skin on this, and we need to remove that. And the reason that most people didn't want to eat this piece of meat is that it's a piece of cartilage in the middle here, but that's supposed to render down if we bring this up to about 200 degrees Fahrenheit on the smoker. But anyway, we're going to just start off by removing this, all the silver skin that we can, as well as the hard fat. Okay, so I trimmed most of this off, and probably left a little bit too much, but hopefully that is gonna render down. I'm just gonna put some mustard as a binder. I was actually thinking that I would use sriracha for that, but I reconsidered. I don't want to make too many strange new things in one day. I'm really looking forward to this, both the cook and the meat. And so are some of our friends, I think. They're my ever-present companions when I do something in the kitchen. This rub smells really nice. I hope it's gonna be good on here. I guess it should be. It's incredible rub, is incredible, so I would assume this is as well. Anyway, I'm just gonna put that in the fridge and let it rest. Okay, so I'm starting 3/4 of a chimney with charcoal. I've prepared my temperature gauges, whatever, probes, and I've got not that much briquettes in there. I'll put some wood chunks on there, and I'm gonna put a little bit of lump on top of it. Oh well. So that's cherry that I have there, and that's all the wood. And I'm actually gonna put this charcoal basket into the drum before I start put the coals on top of there, because I'm not really sure how I'm going to be able to lift this thing while it's burning. So I just have to figure it out as I go along. What do you think? Okay, so this is done. We're just gonna try to get it in the middle here. Well, more or less. I'm just gonna let this get up to temp, and then we'll put the food on. Okay, so the temp is settling down at about 275. I'm gonna close down the vents in a little bit, but I'll do that after the meat is on. So, time to do that. Okay, so I'm gonna put the beans on the lower rack, and I'm gonna put the pork on top of that and let that drip down, because I think it's gonna render out more fat, and I think that's gonna be really good. But I don't know. We're all gonna figure it out together, aren't we? And then we're gonna put the meat on here. So this is the pork butt, and this is the top blade. The pork butt is actually really on there to make use of the heat that's going to be produced during the day. I have no idea how long the charcoal is going to last. So probe number 4 is going to be the top blade. I'm going to get that into the thickest part, somewhere around there. Probe number 3 is going to be the pork butt. I think I'm going to put that in like so. And probe number 1 is going to be the grate. I found this little clip thing that is actually meant for holding a probe in place, but it's really for an oven thermometer, but I think that should work for this one. I guess I'm gonna put that right here onto the grate. I'm gonna measure the temp on the top grate, and I hope that's gonna be enough. Anyway, I'm gonna put this on here, of course, and then I have the lid thing to keep this tight. When I did the seasoning of this, it actually did work quite well. Okay, so I'm gonna bring this up to 225, and I'm gonna try to keep it there all day. Okay, so I was going to put an adapter for this temperature control thing in the back as a third vent, and I haven't gotten that. I ordered it from Germany, but it's not been delivered yet. So then I realized I would have to do some kind of MacGyvering, so I actually just added this to the vent, and we'll see how it goes. It should work. So I closed down one of the vents, put the temperature probe in there, and now it believes that it's actually 225 again in there. It was dropping a little bit, and I think it's the airflow that it's not enough. Anyway, I'll keep you posted. Okay, let's take a look. And time to wrap this. Okay, so we're gonna start off by trying to pull the pork. So this is gonna be really interesting. It smells really good. Top blade. Since I've never done a brisket and I've never done a top blade, I have no idea what to expect, but we're gonna see how this came out. So this has been resting, probably not long enough, but we're gonna start if we don't try it, so we're just gonna see. So I guess the fibers are going that way, so I'm just gonna give this a cut. I think that looks both tender and moist. It's almost falling apart like pulled pork, but might be due to the knife not being strong enough. Okay, so, well, I suppose I should be doing a pull test. Well, it kind of falls apart, so, and it's very, very hot. I'm gonna try this. Okay, first brisket-like top blade in our house. There's no resistance. I'm gonna try another piece. That is very, very good. The taste from that rub is phenomenal. It's really, really nice. And now I'm gonna try a little piece of the pulled pork as well. I'm gonna take a little piece of the bark because I used sriracha for that. So there we go. That's definitely hotter, but it's not unpleasantly so. And it's not really as moist, but then again, it's not the same type of meat. I think this all in all was, sorry about that. I think this all in all was a really good first cook on the Ugly Drum Smoker. Thank you for sticking around so far, so long, and I hope I'll see you next time. Thank you for today. Bye.